Good morning, grade threes. Right, we are busy with handwriting again. And just to warm up your fingers a little bit, I want you to make a big fist and pull your fingers in tightly and then open them way out. Far as you can go. Hold for the count of 5 and then pull them back in. And again, I want you to do this quite a few times till you feel your fingers are warm and the blood is rushing down to the ends of your fingers. And then I also want you to take your pointer finger and your thumb and touch, and then middle finger, thumb, ring finger, thumb, and pinky, and see how fast you can do this, and see then if you can go the other way from your pinky. And let's see if you can do them together. See how many times you can get it right, and see if you can go faster and faster and faster. And once you've got it one way, change the direction. Good. I hope your fingers will be nice and warm after that. Right. Let's write today's date. So there is no man's land, skip a line, make a dot. So we're writing here. On Monday, the date will be the 24th of August. The A is a capital. Remember to go above the line. And please touch the top and the bottom with every single letter. You are in control of your pencil, so make sure you're touching the top and the bottom with every single letter. Skip a line, make a dot. We are going to write the word writing. And remember, this word has got a T and an I, or two I's, and you're going to have to go back and dot the I's and cross the T's. Right, and over there you are going to rule a line. Great, where my arrow is. Then you skip a line and you make a dot. And today's letter is the S. And we know all capitals take up 2 lines. And this one starts in the dot line. And it goes gently slanty up, comes straight down, crossing in the middle, and around. And then we have the small letter S, which is slanty up, straight down, and around. Right, this is one of my favorite letters to make. So nice finger space, slanty up, straight down, and around, and then just slanty up, comes straight down and around. Slanty up, straight down, and around. Oops, ignore that. I was going to join an S onto that, and I want you to do a whole row. Right, skip a line, make a dot. We're now going to do the joining bit. S joining with one letter that I so desperately wanted to do over there. So, slanty up, straight down. Pick up your pencil when you're finished and join it with an O. Please remember where the O finishes, touching the top and the bottom. And then we have an R, and we join it to an S. Look what happens to this S. There's a gap at the bottom that isn't there. It's because the R finishes at the top, and that's usually what happens. Watch the F, small letter F, which we've been practicing. Now we join it to an S, and that also is open at the bottom, just like the R. The K, remember, you do not have to do that little curl inside the K. That's an old worksheet which we haven't updated yet. So that is the K joined with an S. That one can close. Look at the B. Finishes at the top, and there's the S. Open. Then we do a T and a S. There are many letters that can join with a S. Remember to cross the T. Then we're going to do a nice difficult one. We're going to do the Z, which we haven't practiced yet, so try and look at that carefully. And an S and a W. At the top it finishes, and an S, so look at the gap at the bottom. Right, then skip a line, make a dot. Now remember what I said, if you can't fit your capital letter S in there, you can always move it up slightly just so that the S's head and the Z's tail don't go into each other. So I'm going to move mine up a little bit, slanty up, straight on, and the word is snakes. So when I write it, I want each letter to touch the top. Look at the K, E, and there's the S for snakes. Snakes. Sip, pick up your pencil. I, look at the P again. Snakes, sip. And then pick up your pencil after the S. The word is sickly. And then we have, I can't fit in a word there, so I skip a line and make a dot. Syrup. Remember, these are nonsense sentences, but it actually means snakes take a sip of very, very sweet or sickly syrup. It's very, very sweet. Right, then I want you to take your pencil, your colored pencil, skip a line, make a dot. And today I've got orange, and we're just going to join our S's. It's very important that this pattern is in color and that they are uniform. That means they're the same size all the way across. So let's practice one, and another one, and another one, and try and get them all the same, touching the top and the bottom, right to the end. I do hope you can see that. And then when you're finished, you rule a line where my arrow is right there. Right, I'll be back to do the next letter in the next video.